Is that my stomach? Hello? Hey pals, so we're now in 2020 and 2019 for me was a time. Probably one of my worst years I've had. But then also in some ways one of the best. In 2019 I was finally diagnosed with Crohn's. I had some really rare, painful thing linked to Crohn's that ended me in A&E. I had an abscess and a surgery, and I had about 1,000,001 MRIs and blood tests. You know, my favourite pastime. Since my surgery, I've focused a lot on what I eat and like what I'm lacking in my diet to try and, you know, get all the right minerals and vitamins into my body, especially as I am not the most varied diets people eaters, what the fuck ever, I don't know. And I'm also limited because of health reasons, and I'm a vegetarian, you know, there are things we lack. And though I feel like complete fucking shite right now because I've been up since 7 in the morning, slept maybe 6 hours, have a cold, and antibiotics are kicking my ass, my Crohn's seems to be under much more control, which was, you know, that was kind of goal number one. Goal number one was getting it under control, and soon we will find out if the inflammation is also lowered and under control and, you know, less to worry about. And that was one of my big things for 2020, is to try and get into remission this year and, you know, start actually being able to live again. Because, I mean, I know I spent a lot of time in bed anyway, but I really spent a lot of time in bed in 2019, and on the toilet and in hospital. And I'm just hoping I'll live more. This year, you know. But the appointment I had this morning, I can't remember what the fucking thing's called, but it's like a test sheet, and depending on symptoms equals certain numbers, and the amount of numbers equal where you are on a scale of good to bad for IBDs. And today I'm currently at a 2, which by means of the chart means remission. It means I am in remission, but obviously we still have to do some actual physical tests on my blood and poop, love that, and to see what the inflammation is in my body, because even though everything on the outside may be controlled, we don't know what's going on inside. But that seems like a good start. I don't want to get too, like, I don't know, happy about it in case my results come back and they're not good, because we are still postponing starting biologics because I'm on antibiotics again, just because I had a small infection in like the surgery area, but it's pretty much gone. I'm gonna finish those soon. And hopefully that surgery area will have been healed entirely within the next couple of weeks. But I might still go on them depending on these levels, and also because I have had abscesses and have had erythema nodosum. Like clearly something's not too happy in my body, or wasn't. But then also, since those things have happened, everything else is leveled out, and I've reached this sort of like period of time where my current medication for this disease is supposed to work or start working. It normally starts working between 3 to 6 months, and I've just gone past the 6 months. It started working around 5. So fingers crossed, bitch. Pray for me, send me your vibes, because I'm really hoping I've got it under control for now and things are going to be okay. In terms of other things, I want to travel this year because I've been stuck at home so much. I want to go on like a really lazy, sunny holiday where we don't do anything except from maybe like a bit of hiking or swimming and eating loads of fruit. I love me fruit. And I want to go on like a fun seeing friends vacay in America. I'm coming for you bitches. I'm gonna try anyway. I've got a reading goal of 12 books this year. I mean, my list is more than 12 books, but we always got to make sure, just in case you DNF something or I'm just not interested in some of my books at that time, because I'm a really picky reader. I want to expand my social medias. I want those to gain some more traction. More traction, that's what traction is apparently. This is traction. I don't know. So if you like the things I make, it would be great if you could share them. Leave likes and leave comments, because that makes a big difference to analytics. And also, like, same with other social medias. I started this last year, but I'd like to try and be somewhat self-employed or freelancer kind of thing. I've got a few hustles going, which get me some money sometimes, which is fine, because those aren't my main passions. They're just like my Depop. That's just, something to try and get some money back for some of these clothes I can't stop buying. Oh, hello. But I'd like a main hustle to come out, whether it be like actually writing for something or maybe a little bit of virtual assistant work. Oh yeah, I want to try and write the first 5 to 10,000 words of a novel. And I have 2 to choose from, ideas, because I've been looking around at different unis for their master's degrees and stuff, and they ain't it. They're not it for me. The one uni I went to was just the snootiest shitbag of a uni. I've never known people to be so fucking snooty and educated, so they can fuck themselves. So I'm gonna go back to my old uni, because that's the only place that has any kind of masters that I'm interested in. But I need to have 5,000 words of a novel to apply. So that's my aim, is to write that much, and we'll decide when I apply. I haven't really decided on doing that yet or not. I want to take another step in my eating disorder recovery as well. I struggle a lot with overeating, and that's, I think, mostly linked to my eating disorder and like boredom eating, kind of those sort of things. And I want to be able to exercise more. So I want to find something that I am enjoying doing for my physical health stuff, as well as like mental health, and continuing to get better. Are you ever really better? But yeah, I want to stop stuffing food in my face 24/7 and feel healthier and fitter, and finding ways to feed my body better with what I have to work with, you know, just trying to be better. But those aren't goals of mine, they're not resolutions, those are just things I want to keep in mind, that I want to try and improve upon myself. And I'm pretty sure the only other thing that I was thinking about, I want to do more acting and modelling. Hi bitch. I'm a model now, got paid for it once, you know, hopefully again soon, later this month. Hi hun. Yeah, this is a model. So I'd like to do more of that kind of thing. I really miss acting, and I've been really enjoying the bits that I've been doing. So I'd definitely like to continue that this year. And besides that, the only other thing that I want to do this year is start to learn sign language. Like, I think sign language should definitely be something that's taught to everyone. And I feel like it's something that would have and could have benefited me a lot in my life as well. Because I have a lot of like social hard of hearingness. I don't know whether social deafness would be like not okay to say. So social hard of hearingness, I guess, is, I'll say that. I don't know. What was I saying? But yeah, so in public social situations, I just can't hear people. I can't hear anything. I have no idea who you are. What's your name? You've told me 4 times, still don't know who you are. But if we could all sign, then we could sign a conversation instead. You know, it just makes sense to me. Or you're at a gig, do you want to have a drink? I mean, I know we kind of do that anyway. You know, drink, for fuck. And from what I have seen of sign language and what I do know of sign language, a lot of the movements make a lot of sense to the word. And that's something that helps me when I learn languages so much, is to like link it to the meaning in my language, or, you know, something memorable about it. Like, I learnt German in school. That was a lot easier for me to learn versus French, even though the word order is a bitch. And it was easier to learn because the words just felt different. And like, I watched she's a deaf YouTuber who lives in Brighton. Is it Jessica? Might be Jessica, I can't remember. All My Lovely People, not ladies and gentlemen. So it's people, so the non-bearded and the bearded people. So I really like that, because that makes sense to, you know, beard and soft-cheeked. You see what I'm trying to say? And I remember learning biscuit, because it's patting your elbow and thank you. I don't know. That almost seems like a kiss. Thank you. Give me a kiss. Yeah, like things like that. That makes a lot of sense to me, and I feel like I could pick it up. And when I've googled like queer terms, apparently this is bisexual. I think this is gay, or help. Can't remember. I remember they were very similar. I don't remember. Gay and help was similar to my brain, so it's been a while. I forgot. It's been like 2 years. So I think I could be good at it, but I have to decide if I want to learn BSL or ASL. What's going to be more useful, you know? So that's what I have planned for 2020. That's what my 2019 was like. You know, I have a feeling that a lot of the stuff I've said in this video is just going to go completely tits up, because that's my life. But I work really hard, as hard as I can, and I do get stuff done. Last year I got published, you know, that was nice. Last year I also got 2 book arcs, which I've never gotten before. So yeah, I feel like this year is going to verge a bit more into book content, gay shit, disabled and chronic illness stuff, and then just me being dumb. You know? because when am I not? But thank you for listening to me rambling on for a while. I've been recording for almost 20 minutes. I'm going to lay down because I feel really shit, and carry on watching Call the Midwife. Fuck it up. Leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me some of your New Year's resolutions. And subscribe, because that's what this platform is about. Bye.